talk, I don't give a damn what that nigga told you, B. That nigga see me in the street every day, nigga, and don't say shit to me, nigga. I don't care what he said to you, nigga. Cause real shit, he ain't say that shit to my face, you hear me? That shit is irrelevant.
You ain't mine, nigga. Don't act surprised, nigga.
Don't do it.
Ain't the type of the conversation you criticize, nigga. That's faction.
That's facts, nigga.
That's faction.
That's facts, nigga.
You a real nigga, my real nigga. Why you saying shit behind my back, though? Sneak dissing. Them niggas I don't eat with her. That sneak dissing. Why you saying shit behind my back, though? Sneak dissing. Them niggas I don't eat with her. That sneak dissing. Why you saying shit behind my back, though?
You sneak dissing, that's fake pimpin', I make business, cake flippin', Henny sippin' on penny pinches, never satisfied, still getting richer. You run around and tell stories, I've been around and got glory. You criticize me all you want, but I ain't got no words. I ain't got no fucks to give, like I ain't got no fucks to give. And these niggas front, and I ain't never fought for shit. No fib, I ain't lying, I'm no liar.
Yeah. It's your boy Me Smalls, man. AU79 Radio, man. We lit live and direct here with my man E+. Yeah. Straight out the country, man. Charlotte, North Carolina, man. Stand up, man. Told you we was gonna come to y'all with some fire, man. This is only the beginning, man. It's good though, bro.
So you already know, man. You already know, man. I just came back from doing this show in West Virginia.
Right.
For a fashion show. That was lit.
Yeah, that's what's up.
I really enjoyed that. Shout out to Loose Way. You know what I mean, for inviting me out there to do my thing. Whatever. But
so you was performing. How was the performance though?
The performance was different. It was different. You know, it was kind of more of a white crowd, although it did have black people there, but it was like
did you rock it though? That's the question, baby.
You know I did. That's a fact.
That's what's up.
But I felt like, you know what I mean, I might have ruffled some feathers a little bit.
What you mean, huh?
You know.
Let me guess, do better.
Yeah. You already like.
You know that song got rough.
It's not even. It's not even a question, but they ain't got no choice but to love it. Like,
yeah, I'm saying it's the truth though. It's a fire track. It's the truth. It's speaking upon the social ills, man.
Right.
So at the end of the day, they gotta respect that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's shaking. What's going on music wise? What's good with that? What we looking at?
Working on this mixtape. Working on my album. The album plan to drop in 2020. Mixtape is dropping next year. So, I got a lot in store, man. You know what I mean? And I've been in the stew, and I've been lit. I can't wait. I can't wait.
That's what's up. That's a good look. So tell the people, man, what the music? What's the music scene like out in Charlotte, man?
Well, Charlotte has a lot of unique talent. You know, some people just not in the spotlight. That's just what it boils down to. Some people just want to rap, but some people want to rap and put the work behind it because it's not.
Right.
You know. Look, I tell people, like, you could be as talented as you want, but if you ain't gonna do the homework and do all the stuff that's gonna get your hands dirty to get where you need to go, forget about it. You know what I mean? So I'm kind of going through that situation. I'm kind of going through that phase now.
Right.
You know what I mean? Just trying to figure out the kinks and what I need to do as far as an artist. But
so as far as the music scene though, there's a lot of artists out here that's like a lot of unsung artists out in Charlotte, North Carolina. Boys out there doing their thing, man. For real, man. Y'all need to get at me, man. But I'm saying you've been working with some people like who? Like, break down the whole 237, man. What's up with that whole 237 movement, man?
Well, the movement started from when we was little. You know what I mean? all in the same neighborhood, but from different cities. Like, you know, I came from New York. I'm from Brooklyn, and you know, I had
stand up.
You know, Block, my brother Block, he came from Detroit.
Right.
You know, but it was just like,
so it was a mixture.
Yeah. You know what I mean? And we was in the same neighborhood.
Yeah.
One of us had got into a situation, and you know, we just all stuck up for each other. Like, it's plenty of stories to, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? For real, like, and not true hood. True hood is a whole different set.
Oh,
it's the same thing. Yeah, it's the same definition, but just two different hoods.
Right.
And I was in both.
Right.
You know what I mean? But it's just a long story, bro. Like, you know what I mean? How we grew up. You know what I mean? But I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, bro. It's just why. I just don't even want to really like.
So we know you rock with you rock with Phoenix, Touche, Fame. You know what I mean?
Right.
Super Dame.
Right.
White Boy.
Right.
So I mean, like, what that whole faction like? Blazer, Young Blazer, shout out to Young Blazer, know what I'm saying? Like, how do y'all come together as far as like musically, you know what I mean? Because it's a lot of different flavors, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, how do y'all come together musically, or like musically, like?
Man, very simple, man. We go to the ABC store.
Get that good old bottle.
We get a bottle of Henny.
Right.
And you know, we're gonna have some buzz, so we be in the store, we just be vibing, man. You know, we might have some females come over, you know, whatever. But music, you know what I mean?
Don't get in trouble.
Look, music. It's hard to explain, but like, you know, people gotta be in a vibe to make good music.
You gotta be in your element, definitely.
You know what I mean, so
that's how that them creative juices flow.
Right.
So I mean, let me ask you this: like, we're gonna go back to Do Better, because that's a fire. That single is fire. It makes a lot of sense. We're gonna play it in a minute. We're gonna play the track. The video coming soon. You know what I'm saying? So, like, how did you come up with Do Better? Like, what was your frame of like how did that flow for you?
You know, basically things that I'm seeing in my community. You know what I mean? It's just simple as that. You know, Do Better is one of my personal favorites because it's one of the most heartfelt songs I've ever wrote.
Right.
You know, pertaining to how, you know, the system somewhat work against us. You know what I mean? And you know, with the whole cops killing blacks and
yeah.
You know, I don't want to cut. You know, you know how
time to shine.
Look, you know how I feel about. You know how I feel about the government, man. Right. It's just wild, crazy, like.
Yeah.
And but yeah, that's basically the root of why I made Do Better, just for, you know, for my race to have a better perspective on life and not let things like that distract us or, you know, slow us down or even stop us from obtaining what we need in life to be successful.
Right.
You know, we still hold power, you know, to accomplish what we want. So I just want, you know, my black people to understand that.
That's a fact. And that's not just a song to capitalize on, you know, the whole Black Lives Matter movement or none of that. My man was actually out there protesting.
Facts.
My man was actually out there protesting.
Facts.
Covered on the news and everything with this, you know what I'm saying? So he's one of them brothers that's really like, it ain't just talk. Like, he out there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like, you know, I respect you. I take my hat off to you for that, bro.
Appreciate it.
Because we got a lot of artists out there, man, that really, they ain't really about what they talking about in their music. You understand what I'm saying?
That's a
so
fact.
To see you on the news actually protesting, that you actually out there doing your thing, and then to hear the track, it's like, yo, My man, serious.
Yeah, yeah.
Man, serious.
And that experience was crazy. You know what I mean? It really was an eye opener for me. It was actually one of my first protests that I've ever been to, and it's crazy when I went. You know, just to see all these different type of people to be supporting Black Lives Matter,
right.
And how we all united. It was a feeling that, you know, I've never really experienced, you know, with a large group of people.
Right.
So, you know, we walked from, I believe it was Uptown to, not sure what that place is, but it's by the Epic Center. It's like walking by the Epic Center.
Right.
But people was, you know, speaking on how they felt and whatever the case might be, and I don't know, it just put on my heart, you know, to spit the verse from my track.
Right.
And I did that. It was like so much emotion built in that moment.
Right.
You know what I mean? I didn't even realize like how much attention I had.
Yeah,
so,
that's a fact, because that grabbed a lot of attention, bro.
Right. So it's like, you know what I mean, 2 days later, I'm on the book and I seen that video made, you know what I mean, out of the speech I did. That went viral.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I was on the news, you know, seeing that, like, and, you know, people, you know, came up to me and complimented me on, you know, speaking how I felt, and I respected that, because, you know, people don't have to congratulate you.
Yeah,
you know
definitely a fact.
So I'm saying, so when somebody does that, you know what I mean, it's appreciated. It's appreciated to
let you know that you really, like, what you doing really means something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's a fact. You know, people got to pay homage in situations like that, because, I mean, honestly, it just wouldn't be right.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So as far as like the last joint you dropped, that, like, the CD, that whole mixtape was fire.
You right with that?
Fire. Was fire.
Lesson learned, baby.
Lesson learned. E+, make sure y'all go check that on SoundCloud, man. But tell us how you formulated that, like how you came about with the whole, you know, that formula.
I was just I mean, as far as like the order of the mixtape, I was kind of pertaining it, you know, more so to my life.
Right.
You know, just basically seeing, you know, where I'm at, taking you what I've been through, and showing you where I'm going.
Right.
So, you know, the mixtape explains the story itself. So go get that, listen.
Go check that on SoundCloud. Go download it.
Vibe.
On AU79radio.online.
That was not something that was just made in 2 nights.
Yeah.
That took time. That took work. That I had to put in.
Right.
It's like people. That's why when I see other artists and they got, you know, they stuff on sale, or, you know, whatever they might be selling, whatever the merchandise, if they are selling their music, I never hate on that. I'm always supportive because shoot, I want to hear, you know, what's out here. Like,
yeah, that's a fact.
Music is music. You, like, people feel to realize they will be surprised at the talent that's really out here versus the talent that they see on TV day to day.
Right.
I'm like, up to today.
Yeah, the unsigned industry is definitely, and I call it an industry because it most definitely is an industry now. Like, but you know, it's a lot of talent out here, man. It's a lot of talent. It's a lot of untapped talent out here. So that's what we for. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what we for. To really just bring it to the forefront.
Word. I can't stress it enough. Like, this Do Better song I did, I wanted to make a statement with that song.
Right.
So I wanted to be looked at as, you know, this dude did something.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's all. Like I ain't trying to have no bread from this. It's on that Biggie Smalls beat. I had to talk to some lawyers. You know what I mean? Chopped it up with them. They understand that it's gonna be a non-profit track that I'm putting out.
Yeah.
You know, all I want is respect. You know what I mean?
Man, we gotta do better. Black people, yo, we gotta do better. Man, we gotta do better. It's real in the streets, living your life like a thug. I seen a quick cry for the death of a blood. They was friends, they was close, it was like they was blood. It was like they was fam, even though he was cuz. Some say that don't matter, some say that it does. I ain't say that I'm crippin', I ain't say that I'm blood. See, I really don't bang, but for the one up above. And if you feelin' my pain, would you show me some love? But listen, all I really want is peace, baby. But I ain't never been no sucker in these streets, baby. I want all my people to be straight, live through the love. Cause you could die by the hate. Brothers be hurting brothers, cops be killing colors. The only people that suffer is all these black mothers. It's a shame, we gotta use our brain. We had a black president, but what's really changed? I don't blame him, we don't even hold weight. No need for a warrant, they can go up in your place. Better watch what you say. When you talk to the 12, yeah, them boys don't play. They be quick to give you hell, I ain't saying be scared. I'm just saying be smart, records looking for a reason. Just to miss your tail off, little homie 13 on the block with the chrome. If a brother get jumped, you record it on your phone. Single mothers all alone when they take your gift kids. Should you ask her where's dad and she don't know where he is? Man, we gotta do better. Black people, yo, we gotta do better. Man, we gotta do better. Black people, yo, we gotta do better. Yo, that shine don't last forever, but the power of respect gon' last. Look past the cheddar, I'm working, fella. Don't be a worthless fella. I believe that we here for a purpose, fella. You sell more than just reefer, I know that's better, so it's the time. I'm betting you ain't know that, fella. How can y'all that be hustling don't know no better? The other half for the mission, cause they need that cheddar. Black people, strive for the best and get your mind right. Everything gon' be a test, never let them see you stressed. Cause you know we too blessed. Talking negative to me, you can keep it 2 cents. Yeah, I know I smoke weed, but that don't mean that I'm a killer. I'm just out here trying to grind, I'll be damned if I give up. Warring with each other, it be feeling like a setup. Cause when them shots fire, our kind getting hit up. And all we ever do is get them candles lit up every day on the news, man, it's on another level. Praying for my brothers to stay away from the shovel. We digging our own grave by letting go of the metal. We fight till we settle, because it's way better than picking up a weapon and getting the brother with a 3, 2, 1, blind. Now that brother can't get up, and the brother that has shot him in the pen getting did up. Man, we gotta do better. Black people, yo, we gotta do better. Man, we gotta do better. Black people, yo, we gotta do better. Black man, yo, we gotta do better. Black woman, yo, we gotta do better. Black kids, yo, we gotta do better. Do better. Do better. Do better. Do better. Yeah. Do better. Do better. Do better. Yeah. Do better. Do better. Yeah.
All we say to America is be true to what you said on paper. Russia, China, or even Russia, or any totalitarian country. Maybe I could understand some of these illegal injunctions. Maybe I could understand the denial of certain basic First Amendment privileges because they haven't committed themselves to that over there. But somewhere I read of the freedom of assembly. Somewhere I read of the freedom of speech. Somewhere I read of the freedom of press. Somewhere I read that the greatness of America is the right to protest far right.